Hi, I'm astrologer and life coach Penny Dix. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome back if you are one of my regular visitors here. And if this is your first visit, then a big welcome to you. And I would love it if you would subscribe. So today I'm bringing you one of my short heads up videos. And the subject for today, the 18th of May, is about two of my big outer boys. We've got Pluto. Pluto, our dwarf planet, our planet of transformation, small but with a lot of punch, our planet of beginnings, endings, death, rebirth. Pluto is retrograde in Aquarius. And today, Pluto is squaring, that's hard, that's challenging, my other big outer boy, almost the opposite kind of energy, Jupiter, huge planet, huge energy that brings abundance, opportunity, luck, expansion. But remember, these energies are neutral. So because it's a square, it's kind of flavoring this aspect towards Jupiter's kind of more negative expression, which can expand things that we don't want to be focused on. It can expand negative fears in terms of, because in the event chart, Jupiter is in Taurus in the second house of finance. It could be that we're seeing jittery world markets, jittery currencies, and this in turn will be having an effect on the collective as we worry about our own personal status and how we are going to balance our own personal books. So that is some of the energy that is going on with this square. And if we look at the event chart, it's interesting. The ascendant for this chart is Pisces, my oceans of emotion sign. And Saturn, that has been in Pisces now for a couple of months, few weeks, in Pisces is on the ascendant of this chart. This symbol is inviting caution. There is a sense with a Pisces ascendant, with the rest of the energy going on here, of a kind of a sense that we can just kind of, oh, well, we can pay all the bills. We can manage everything. We can tweak this. We can make it work. But Saturn, interestingly, is sextiling Mercury, newly direct, but still in his shadow. And so I think there are going to be discussions around the general economy, whether that's on a personal level or whether it's on the world stage. We've also got the Sun, of course, still in Taurus, conjunct Uranus in Taurus, our planet of the unexpected. So this square to Pluto could really fire things up in unexpected ways. There could even be, I just think there's going to be things around in the news, things that people discuss, which are going to really destabilize what otherwise could have been an economy climate that was heading for a little bit more balance. And I think this is because of our world hotspots in Ukraine, in Israel and the Middle East, and newly we have to look at what's going on in Pakistan, because that energy there is really building up and bubbling towards a breakdown of the democratic way of organizing things. And this Jupiter-Pluto square can expand that energy. So we just have to be mindful. And if things really get tense and difficult in that area of the world, it will also have an effect on the economic future of the planet, because all these things always will affect the economy in some way. Now, what's happening is we're building up to this fixed grand cross that you might have heard me talk about in some of my other videos. And really, today, the 18th of May, is the first kind of, in a sense, experience of what this energy is going to feel like, because it's fixed. Now, I'm doing a separate video about this fixed Grand Cross, but this is really the introduction because, as I said, what we've got is this Pluto square Jupiter that's kind of setting the scene. It's like, what's going to kind of come out? There's also something in this energy which I think is about the collective unconscious and consciousness. Get my words right? Because Pluto is in Aquarius, and that is very much about the collective unconscious, there's a sense with this energy of Jupiter, because Jupiter rules Sagittarius. Jupiter has the ability to rise up to the kind of spiritual highs and heights that some of the other signs don't kind of ever aspire to. And Sagittarius, the sign of, is actually on the mid-heaven of this event chart. So there is something about the challenge that is presented by this Pluto squaring Jupiter, and how we've all got to find a way to break out, break through of limiting behaviors that hold us back, especially to do with the economy. There is a strong kind of sense with all the energy that we're sort of getting at the moment with the astrology, that the world and Pluto is moving us towards, including Uranus in Taurus, bringing change and upsets and different kinds of sort of surprising twists and turns, that we have to move towards a cashless society. Aquarius is kind of representative of that cashless society, and that's where Pluto is retrograde, dipping his toes in for the next 18 months before fully moving into Aquarius at the end of 2024. So that's really what I want to say for this introduction to the fixed Grand Cross, because I want you to really be aware of these energies that are building up, because it's going to last for a kind of couple of weeks. It's really for the rest of the month of May. We are going to be feeling these energies, and it's important, I think, not to react and act out if we feel restricted, blocked, and kind of fixed. But I'm going to talk more about that in my next heads up, which is for the 21st of May, and it's all about the fixed Grand Cross. So for now, thank you so much for joining me for this heads up for the Jupiter Square Pluto. And please remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, all those wonderful things you do. And thank you, a big thank you to all you new subscribers and all you lovely people who comment. And I feel the love, guys. I really feel the love. And I hope you really feel mine coming back at you, because it's just such a nice experience to at last, people to just be kind to each other and share love and say good things. So on that note, also, I always forget this bit, remember to subscribe to my website. The link's in the description box underneath the video. There's a newsletter which will be out soon, telling you all about some of the courses, or a course which I'm still working on, but now that Mercury is going direct, I should be able to get myself moving on that one. And then that will be available, a beginner's guide to understanding how to read your own natal chart. So that'll be super exciting. So on that note, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.